bit of a Mando. We got to go to the right side of that little power pole right there. Yeah, we'll go from there. Sup? Oh, stay in America. So if you throw it like too far to the right, you throw into South Korea. See if I can get a verdict there. Why not? That misses the branches. That'll be goodish. That's a long putt, but we're up there. This is awesome. See if we can even... Do I even have a look? I don't even think I have a look, really. Maybe. A little straddle putt. Let's just see if we can pitch up close. Yeah, we're up there. It'll be... Well... I say drop in par. I almost bounced out. Baskets are awesome. Hole 2 is pretty much like down that way a little bit. I'll have the UDIS maps pop up on here so you guys can kind of actually see the overview of the holes, but if I can just pump a nice verdict over the top of the building, hopefully get it to fade. Oh, that is muddy as crap. That's gone. Yeah, that's gonna be a long putt. Ooh, I do not want to feel like give it a something here. Oh, I mean, can't really be too mad at that one. That one's deep. Nice thing is, 2 tap ins for par is not exactly what I wanted, but you know, can't complain. Par's par. I'll take it. So you can either play this one with like a forehand or like a backhand turnover. Or if you're really gutsy, you can go straight up the gut with a putter. Actually, that might be the perfect time to test out EMAC Judge. Squared up into a tree. Here, kind of want to test out the SOCKIBOMB slammer on a forehand. Or do we go backhand? Ooh, I'm thinking the backhand might be good. Let's scoot it up there. Yeah, we're looking at just a nice little easy clean up putt for par here. Three holes, 3 pars. That's not too crazy. Not exactly where I want to be on this course, but you know, I haven't played in like 3 weeks, so. In 30 something feet, but at par 4. The reason why we got a par 4 is because if you don't land to the left of the road, it's considered OB and you got to go to the drop zone. But the drop zone is Red's tee pad, which plays through the woods into an opening. Drop zone's almost harder than the actual tee pad, but all right, I can't believe I'm about to throw this thing. What the hell? What I didn't realize is, like, down here by the basket, there's a left to right headwind. That was just, didn't see that. That disc rode the wall, almost going into South Korea. And I think I'm parked for the eagle. In all honesty, I really think I am. Like, this is kind of funny. We're gonna figure out where the hell I ended up. So believe it or not, I've actually got to look at eagle after that thing rode the wall and landed safe. Oh, and I shanked my putt. Twicey. That would have been cool, eagle. I'll take the birdie though. All right, hole 5, 1 down for the round. Uphill, I think it's like 250, but I gotta hit a gap, go left. I think we're just gonna pump a felon. Oh, and I'm gonna go straight at it, but that should, it's a long putt. So a little bit more of a putt than I really wanted to. Got a straddle out, got a tree in the way. Downhill with a headwind. Buckets, that's what I'm talking about. 2 down through 5. Airplane. Alright, well, we got a little cleanup work for the par. Not bad for a headwind. Apparently it was just luck. Alright, I gotta show you guys this. This course is kind of weird. I don't know if you can see that in the distance, but the course is right next to the goddamn airfield. So noise is always an issue. Hole 7's 312 uphill. Kind of a poke and pray, but you do have like a weird turnover line if you can hit it. Really hard with muddy tee pads. It's about as good as I'm gonna expect today. Well, I may have forgot to film my upshot, but this is where I landed. SOCKIBOMB slammer, baby. Par. 2 down through 8. 7, excuse me. That's hole 7. I thought I was 8. Not my greatest round out here, but like it's 30 something degrees. Cut me some slack. Hole 8. Hole 8 plays down the hill. Doesn't really look like much, but that's a big headwind. We're gonna throw a culprit on a pretty wicked hyzer line and see if we can get it to do anything. I kind of expect this to flip up and hit a tree. Yeah, I hit a tree. It's gonna be a big upshot. I did not get as far down as I wanted to, or really needed to even have a look at much. What we're gonna do, let's throw this culprit again. See if we can get it to actually work. Bogey. Hole 8 is going to be a little interesting. Hole 9 is another one of those tall ones, or uphill shots. Not a real fairway, but like, interesting enough, a fairway. It's up there. So one of the problems we have with military disc golf courses, we don't get real tee pads. Like, this is dirt and like pits and stuff. The other thing about that is, like, we're not really allowed to do much course maintenance. If they find out we're like digging or like maintaining grounds and stuff like that, they get really, really mad at us. But if we ever try to like work with them and like tell them like, hey, we want to upgrade the course, they won't let us do it. And it's like, we're not asking for money. We have an army of volunteers that want to help out and do this, but you just won't let us. That's one of the big struggles with military courses, is like Army WMR, when you're on an Army post, they're really, really touchy about this stuff, and I don't understand why. It's like, we're trying to help you maintain one of your assets, but you don't want anything to do with us. And anytime we try to run tournaments out here, we try to like include them, and the only thing they want is money. They try to dip their hands inside of the entry fees and everything like that. So like, as a tournament director, it gets hard because you're losing 50%. But they don't want to shell out any of the cash for like players packs or like trophies or anything like that. So it's a really weird situation up here. One of these days I'll do a whole episode of like what it's really like to play on military bases and like all the struggles we go through as military players. It's kind of interesting. That's where my drive landed. I could probably give it a softer bid for the bird, but all you can expect. Like, I've been grateful that like we even have a course here on Penn that's on a military installation, because like my home base of Kunsan, we don't even have a course, period. I have to take a bus for 2 hours every day, or 2 hours any day I want to come play, really. And it is a pain in the keister. But drop this in for par here. That's par. After the one bogey, I'm like 2 down through, that was hole 9. I mean, not terrible. Back 9's definitely a little bit more scoreable. I don't know if I'm gonna get to play hole 10. If you look down here, what appears to be going on, I'll hold you out, see if you can find it, is they're baling all the leaves around here. So there's some extra obstacles in the way, but I think I've got time to play it since nobody's down there. One of the shorter holes on the course, downhill. I think it's like 168 feet, honestly. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this SOCKIBOMB slammer, pump it down there. Hopefully make it around the hay bales? Question mark, question mark. We're really curious to see. That might do it. Like, I'm happy that they're like down here and like maintaining parts of the course and stuff, but it seems like the only time things are ever actually maintained on this course are when they're doing big events or some big 2-star generals coming around, and the actual people that use this course, we don't really get much of a say what happens here, and it's one of those things that just sucks. Hole 11's like 250, 260, pretty straightforward, pretty gnarly looking headwind. I'm gonna take an EMAC truth, just pipe right down the gap, get the fade a little bit, see how this goes. Nice, easy, just hit my line. headwind just caused that to flip straight up. It didn't end up too bad. I mean, I got a putt. Not exactly what I wanted, but didn't make it happen. As I'm banging off the cage, my shoes are caked in mud.